Hey, what's up, everybody? Nick here. We are reviewing Hela from Thor Ragnarok. This is a part of Mezco's 112 Collective Pose, Play, Display. Here's the front of the box that matches Thor and Hulk's box as well. And then on the back, you get the character, her accessories, and a couple of action poses. Okay, let's look at the base you get. So this base is identical to the one that Thor and the Hulk get. So it's nice because it's just the logo from the movie. So if you have all three of them side by side, it all match, which I think is a very smart and very wise choice for that. All right, so let's take a look at Hela herself. Very impressive figure once the moment you pull her out of the package. Head sculpt is amazing. Okay, so let's go over what's plastic and what's fabric and articulation. Head is plastic. This chest piece right here is plastic. This is a little bit of a rubber, got a little bit of give to it. The forearm gauntlet is plastic, hand is plastic, and her foot. That's it. The rest is all a bodysuit. Oh, and the top of her boot is plastic as well. This is plastic. So, but from here all the way up to the shoulder is all fabric with this vinyl piping. Okay, so head is on a ball joint, shoulder, single jointed elbow, ball jointed wrist, ab is in there, waist is in there as well, hip, ball jointed hip, and single jointed knee, ab rocker down here at the ankle. Okay, so that's all of her joints. Let's put her down and take a look at the accessories, which aren't many. She doesn't come with much, but she doesn't need much either. So she gets a pair of these swords that are both identical. Beautifully done, beautifully sculpted. So to me, that looks very nice. So she gets one and two of them, which, like I said, are identical. I like the paint on them. They have this like nice metallic looking paint to them. You get multiple hands. So you get open hand with the matching open hand. More of a further out open hand. Which for certain characters, it's not a bad thing to have. And of course, she has the hands to hold her sword in her hand. And then, of course, she comes with the fists. So right now, she could be holding both her swords. Oh, there it went. You have to be careful with particular characters, especially with the pins in the hands, that they don't snap due to how thin and small they are. Let me take this off camera just for a second here. Fingers are a bit rubbery, so getting them to plug in just needs a little bit of finesse. So if you see how small that pin is, there you go. So that's pretty much all she comes with, is those two swords, the hands, and a second head. So here's the second head. Beautifully done. Really does capture both head sculpts, capture Kate Blanchett's appearance and look in the movie. Overall thoughts on this figure. I think she's a great figure. I absolutely do. The only problem was her timing, and this is just a personal thing. I think it took way too long for this character to show up. I think that if they would have gone with her first before Thor and Hulk, as crazy as it sounds, I think she was sold like crazy. I think she's a little late to the party, as it were. but anybody who does buy her now will be absolutely thrilled to have her in their collection. She has a nice dominating presence. I do believe that they should have given you her cape, because I know at one point she does have like some sort of cloak on. I think that would have been a nice addition to it. So I really feel like there should have been a little bit more accessories with her. She should have shown up a little bit sooner. Better late than never, absolutely. I think she would have sold a lot better. I think that people would be more excited for her if she had shown up in a more timely manner as compared to how late she was getting released. But those of us who have been waiting for her are more than happy to add her to your collection. I think overall they did a spectacular job with the head sculpts. Let's take a look at this head sculpt real quick. Let's get a closer look at this one because I know I kind of glanced over it, but like the sheer sculpting job, even the bodysuit was done beautifully. Nothing really in this scale could compare to this Hela. I think that they really knocked out of the park with it. Like I said, the only thing that really hindered its release, I think, is timing, and sometimes that can make or break a figure. So, is this figure worth picking up? Absolutely. If you're a big fan of that movie, you can complete the Mezco set with Thor, Hulk, and Hela now. And then maybe if you want to mix in a couple of the Marvel Legends characters like Korg and Meek. Well, Meek's not out. Korg and Grandmaster and so on and so forth, and have a nice cast shelf if you wanted to. So definitely an endorsement from me. I do believe that you would be happy to have her in your collection. So there you go, guys. Hello from Thor Ragnarok. Thanks for watching. See you later.